Visitors to Te Papa will have the chance to immerse themselves in the psychedelic multiverse of Alice's Wonderland with the opening of a new exhibition. The interactive experience celebrates the screen history of the dozens of films made of Lewis Carroll's classic book from more than 150 years ago. RNZ videographer Dom Thomas and reporter Hamish Cardwell went, of course, down the rabbit hole and filed this report.
Stepping into Wonderland, it's easy to get lost. There are many doors that can take you to many different wild and strange places. The tale's been retold again and again, and a history of its many lives on film is on display at Te Papa in Wellington. From paper strip animation and lantern slides of the Victorian era through stop motion, puppets, cartoons and CGI extravaganza, the Wonderland exhibition has it all. Sarah Tutton from the Australian Centre for the Moving Image put the show together.
As we sort of looked at the films, we realised that there were so many different interpretations of it, and I suppose because of the story of going into other worlds, it demanded that the filmmakers play with reality and play with visual effects and the special effects, and that we could tell a story about the history of cinema through the eyes of Alice in Wonderland.
The story has penetrated pop culture and has been embraced by those traditionally outside the mainstream, the LGBTQI community and the beatniks and hippies. Plucky, willful and adventurous Alice opened people up to a world of wildness and weirdness.
You know, really before Lewis Carroll, children's literature was about telling you that you needed to behave in a certain way. And Alice doesn't behave how she's told to behave. She is tough and sassy and super smart, and I think that because of that, the story is, I suppose, owned by lots of different communities.
At the Mad Hatter's tea party in an enchanted forest, the table is set with cupcakes and sweets until it turns to desolation and desert, cracked pottery, and then time goes haywire. It's trippy stuff. The chicks, of course, did it weirdest. Ms. Tutton's favourite is the unsettling and surreal version by Jan Schwankmeyer.
I mean, for me, that really appeals, the trippiness of it, and I think it's interesting the different audiences that Alice in Wonderland has had. It's obviously a very beloved children's story, but it also has had, you know, a darker, more surrealist, more trippy life. It's not really just a family audience, it appeals to people who are into, I suppose, curiosity and imagination and that, I suppose, that more surreal world.
Stephanie Gibson from Te Papa says the show's innovation and creativity is a perfect fit for the museum.
So it's incredibly rich in terms of history, art, surrealism, cinema, trickery. It's a really rich experience for people to really get stuck into.
She says children are going to love the interactivity, with secret doorways and hidden drawers to be discovered.
They can become part of the Queen's croquet ground. They can become part of the Mad Hatter's tea party. It's going to be a really great surround sound, digital, immersive experience.
So what do children think?
Pretty awesome. Yeah, it's real awesome. It's really cool. It's fun.
Yeah?
It's really creative.
Some of this stuff, to me, is scary. How do you find it? Do you find it to be a little scary?
A few Alices are a bit scary looking, yeah. Well, yeah, that's basically what I think. Oh yeah, the cat. A cat just pops up. It's just like, whoa, where did that come from?
The Wonderland exhibition opens tomorrow and runs through to March. For Checkpoint, ko Hamish Cardwell, tēnei.